Alright, this is just a little review, so let's take a look at these. So what I'm going to do is alright, I'm recording. Alright, we're going to take a look at this first problem. So we're going to multiply just those right now, and I'm going to get 18x. We're going to add the exponents to the fifth. So that means I can eliminate all three of these. So this has to be the answer. It's a good way of process elimination. Next problem, if we multiply just the first ones together, that's going to give me 3x squared, which means the first one gets locked out. And then multiply this, and that gives me plus 21x. Middle is going to give me minus 5x, and then the last is minus 35. So you look at the minus 35, so they all have it. So we could probably eliminate this one because that minus 35 would have been there. And then combine those middle terms, that's going to give me a 16x, so this is the only one that could be. This, if you got to a point you can know how to factor, then just multiply together. So x times x is x squared, x times 1 is 1x, minus 16x, minus 16. Okay, so we can eliminate this right away because we have a minus 16, that's not going to work. Multiply this one, you get the x squared minus 4x minus 4x plus 16. Okay, that looks good. If I add those together, I get minus 8, not minus 10, so it's eliminated. Multiply this one, so that's going to give me x squared minus 2x minus 8x plus 16. That's got to be the answer, so when I add those together, I get a negative 10, so it's letter C. On this one, everything can be divisible by 2x. Okay, so you have a 2x out front, so that means that a is eliminated right away. So then we start factoring this. So then what we're going to do is we just want to take a look at this. Is that going to give me, if I multiply it, x squared minus 8x plus 2x minus 16? If I add those together, I get the minus 6x, which is that. So that's the only one that could be the answer. So it's a process of elimination. On this one, we're looking for the axis of symmetry. So make sure you have x equals negative b over 2a. You know your a value has to be negative 1, your b value is 4, your c value is negative 6. You don't carry the x's along with it. Plug it in, so you get negative 4 over 2 times negative 1. So that's negative 4 over negative 2. So it comes out to 2, so x equals 2. So that's the only answer that works there. In order to get the y-intercept, remember that's 0 comma c. Well, we found the c value to be that, so that's 0 comma negative 6. So that might be something good to know for your problem. As we progress through, this is looking just for the x values, so realize I have to multiply the whole top equation by 3. Let's bring it down below. So I get 9x minus 3y equals 30. If we add these together, that's going to give me 11x. Those cancel, equals 44. Divide each side by 11. So x is equal to 4. So that's the only answer. You can't plug in on this one. This one will allow us to plug in. So that's an x, that's a y value. So let's plug it in. So that's going to give me, when I take this top one, I'm going to get negative 5 plus 3 times 1. Is that equal to negative 6? Is negative 5 plus 3 equal to negative 6? The answer is no. Notice I plugged in that value. So this one also has to be eliminated. Okay? And then we're going to progress through a little bit further. I don't have to worry about it anymore. This is x is the y value. So let's plug in our x. I get negative 1 plus 3 times 5. Is that equal to negative 6? So I get negative 1 plus 15. Is that equal to negative 6? That's no. So that means this is the only one that would work. I don't even have to plug it in. I just know it'll work because my x's didn't work on the first one. It didn't work on the second one at all. And then this last one. This is going to be a cover method. So you're going to go 0 comma blank, blank comma 0. So if this is multiple choice, did the cover method, you have these values. So you're looking for, do you have a graph that does that? Or one of your lines doing that? If some of them don't have that line, cancel them out. But then if you go through and you say, okay, well, here's the y-intercept. So that's 0, 3. That's up here. Slope of 2, or 2 over 1. So I'm going to go up 2, right 1. So you look for the one that looks very similar to that and circle that problem. Hope that works for you. Have a nice day.